Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hunter will review it. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a camping trip, as you see, out here in the beautiful nature. We got permission from a farmer to stay here for 24 hours, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a camping sesh here. So let's get into it.
My name is Cash, better known as Cash Plays. It's a complete honor to be able to go on this trip with you guys and experience the nature. I know not a lot of people get to do it, but we've been running the idea together to collab and go on these camping trips. If you want to check out my stuff, down here.
That's another thing I want to add on to too before we start this little setup here is not a lot of people get to go outside and just to get to experience nature in general. A lot of people live in cities and stuff like that, aren't able to have this type of environment to go outside and do this type of thing. So this is why I'm also doing this for those type of people, the people that don't have access to this. Like, I feel like that's really immersive for you guys, at least, to just watch a video like that, get the whole experience, the whole point of view, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's like a really good thing for people to just at least have that experience somewhat in their head to go out in nature, you know what I mean? Even if it's on a video, I feel like the just experience that somewhat is really cool. I don't know why, but my camera stopped recording. But this tent, guys, it pops open in 2 seconds. It literally comes in like the size of a disc, like literally like about this big. And then once you throw it out like a frisbee, there's a couple clips that hold it together, but once you unbuckle the clips, you just throw it out like a frisbee and then it pops open like a tent. I wish you guys could have saw it, but yeah. You guys will see it in my future videos. Really, really cool tent. So we're trying to build a fire right now and get a little fire started, but the skies are not looking good at all. So what we have to do is we have to put a little bit of coverage over this teepee here so that way our fire is protected. We don't have very much options. This is how it's going right now, but I'm thinking we might need a little bit more wood to like help, you know what I mean? Like help hold the hay up, you know what I mean? But Cash here, he's working on it. So we got the fire built, guys. We got a little teepee for it. Some good coverage. Hopefully that no rain gets over it. I think it's gonna be pretty good though.
So we got this fire rolling. I didn't start it, you know, Hunter did. I helped him out though. But these logs, I got them from Walmart. They saved my life last summer. Especially, it rained a lot and everything was really wet. So these pre-packaged logs right here, this Duraflame, it's pretty good stuff, and it's safe.
I'll turn on the light real quick so that way you guys can see what brand it is. Duraflame there though. That's what brand it is.
So this is Duraflame. This saved my life last summer. You can just buy it at Walmart for indoor and outdoor. One of these things can burn up to 2 hours, so that's pretty good. We burn one at a time like this, and we're gonna have a fire for a while.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm building an air mattress. It's a single person. It's not that wide, but makes it a little bit more comfortable so that way I don't have to sleep on the hard ground, which it's actually not that hard, surprisingly, but it just adds a little bit more cushion, you know what I mean? All right, guys, so we got the tent set up. It's a little bit messy on this side. We got to organize it a little bit better, but we're getting ourselves a little meal here started. Thank God we have ourselves a little Coleman here, and we're going to cook ourselves some steak. Got a little fire out there going. It's a pretty peaceful night. Hell yeah. We got the tablet. We're about to play some music while we're cooking. Can't listen to it because of copyright issues, obviously, unfortunately. So we got a little bit of butter in there. Got the propane going. Then we got the steaks, boy. We got some eggs there. We got some garlic. Got some butter. Shit, you. We got some pasta going over the log over there. Got inside of a pot. Hopefully don't melt, nothing like that. I hope, at least. Seen a lot of videos online. I should be all right. I would hope. So we got our steak here, guys. We got our eggs. But look at this shit, boys. We got the avocado, the eggs, and then we got the steak. Check it out. It's cooked too. Like, y'all want to say it's bloody, but
A little blood won't hurt anybody.
a little blood won't hurt. I think it's perfect though.
Good.
So we just got done eating, guys. I want to give a huge shout out to Hello Mary here, where the grass is always greener. Use code Frankenstein at their website. About to hotbox the tent.
Easy to cook, easy to eat. Gusto makes Chinese food. Chinese. Excellent work, François. As usual. It's good, isn't it?
Alright, it's a little past 11 o'clock. We just watched Ratatouille and it got really cold. TP collapsed and we have a fire and we're trying to block off this crazy wind. And your man's building it.
Don't want these too close to the fire, obviously. But you want a nice little wall, which I'm gonna work on that more.
We'll give you an update once it's done.
Alright, so what I'm doing to make this easier for people that need a hard surface or whatever to cut your log, you don't really need one. You can use a dart if you want. All you really need is another log, or not a log, but a machete, or an axe of some kind, or even anything like that. As long as you can make a nice little, just like little dent in the blade there. You grab a mallet, hammer, and another axe. And it makes splitting it so much easier. Because I see a lot of people put a log on top of another log that's bigger, obviously, because it's a hard surface, and it's like you don't really need that, obviously. We got ourselves a little fire pit going. We got these logs right here are a little bit moist. So we're putting them next to the fire pit to dry them out. I'm trying to have it so that way it's facing inwards towards the fire, not like this, because that's dry, obviously. So if we do it like that, you get all of that moisture dried up.
And also this wind got really crazy out here, so Hunter had a tarp with him and we pretty much knocked that teepee over that you guys saw earlier. We had it on the one side, but Hunter gathered a bunch of sticks and put it around, and then he covered it with the tarp to block off the wind, and
yeah, now this is what we got now.
It's doing its job.
Yeah, so that way the wind doesn't come in and affect the fire at all.
Because that's what happened to our last fire. That wind got too strong and it literally blew it out.
Yeah, blew it out. And these logs are really good. It should have burned through the whole way, and it didn't. So we rolled the other log in. These are the remains. I don't know if you can see these coals here. Those are the remains from the other log, which are still burning, surprisingly, but yeah, we had to put another one on. So after we got done cooking our dinner or whatever, guys, we watched some Ratatouille and stuff like that, and we realized how cold it was, so we came out here, obviously, and that's why we started making the heat and stuff like that. So here we are, guys, we're cooking some pot roast. We got Cash here.
Cash plays. Check me out on Twitch.
Got the pot roast going though. This shit looks so good. It smells so good too. I don't know if you guys, let's see the temp. It is 35 degrees right now. I tell you what, that meal heated us up, and it was much needed. Getting ourselves ready for bed. I got my air mattress here. And then Cash has his sleeping bag here. Got the fire pit going. Fire's still going. Probably gonna smoke a little bit more before I go to bed, but without further ado, good night, y'all. Good morning, everybody. We're having ourselves some little bites. We got the fudge brownie little bites for breakfast. About to cook some bacon and eggs though, because we're feeling a little extra hungry this morning. We're sitting here catching up, warming up. Got some nice warm food. And as you can see, it is
pretty snowy out a little bit. You can kind of see the snow. Snowed a little bit last night. But it's nice and warm in here, actually. Got that thing running, that's why.
I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, it's a little bit cramped in here. It's alright, though. Rain's coming down on the tent. Either that or it's some ice or snow or something like that.
It sounds like rain, but it doesn't say it's raining.
I don't know if you can see it out there. It's pretty white out there, though. Definitely got some snow. You can kind of see it. A little bit snowy out there. We all right, though. We using this thing as a heater. Don't worry, though. We get an air ventilation somewhat. This black inner layer is used as like insulation, and then the outside is the waterproof layer, but this is pretty breathable material, so definitely getting airflow. You don't got to worry about carbon monoxide, whatever the fuck.
You can have this instant coffee.
And just like that, guys, the tent is taken down. That is the tent once it's all taken down. Affordable disc, just like that. It's kind of big, but it's super lightweight, actually. Like, took us about like, I want to say like 5 minutes, but it was our first time, so I feel like next time it'll be a lot quicker. And on that note, everybody, I did make it home safely. I hope everyone is doing very, very good today. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe to my channel. I don't usually upload stuff like this. So if you show your support, I'll most likely keep doing it. But I'll probably keep doing it anyway, just because it's my plan, it's my intention, it's what I like doing. I love camping and stuff like that. I love going outdoors and stuff like that. So if you're that type of person as well, please subscribe to my channel, as I will be posting content like this pretty frequently. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for the next one.